What's going on, guys? Matt here from Everyday Tools, back again with another video, and today I have probably one of the most interesting knives you can get on Amazon for just around $15. So right here, this is the Flissa 3-in-1 multi-purpose knife. It's got 3 different style blades you can use. A utility blade, comes with 10 of them, a gut hook blade, comes with 3 of them, and a regular pocket knife blade, it comes with another 3. So it comes with 16 blades right out the box. They're all interchangeable, and it's a pretty interesting design. As we open this up, I think you guys are going to be pretty interested in this. So right here we have our Gordon pocket knife. Of course, we got to represent some former products on the channel, so let's just pop open. Let's see which blade do we want to use here. Let's use this one, pop this open. And full disclosure, guys, Flissa did send me this product, so this is going to be an unbiased review, but just want to make a full disclosure. They did send me the product for free to do a review of it, and I'm grateful for them for that, but I'm going to be as honest as I can be with these videos, as you guys already know that. So just right off the box, we have some tape, some stuff in there. It says unique design. We pop this open. A lot of tape on this box for sure. Let's just rip that open right there. And we're greeted with some paperwork, and it looks like instructions on how to change the blade. Should be pretty self-explanatory, but we'll just pop everything out of the box real quick right here. And we'll see, we got the knife, we got extra blades, a bunch of cardboard, and more utility blades. So right off the bat, we have a nice sticker on here, keeping it protected, keeping it from anyone getting in it, including myself, which is interesting. So we'll pop that off there, and we will see what we have going on here. So we have our utility blades right here. We also have what looks like some gut hook blades and regular pocket knife blades inside of this package right away. So right off the bat, it does come with some nice looking containers. They're hard plastic. It's not like a cheap cardboard container or anything like that. And then this one, another hard plastic container. So you're not going to cut yourself. You're not really going to cause much injury or anything like that. Then we got the knife right here. So this is the Flissa 3-in-1 multi-purpose knife. So right off the bat, right in the hand, feels okay. You know, it's got a green scaling on it, a G10 scaling on the handle. So you guys can see that right there. The fit and finish on it is not terrible. I mean, some of the corners are a little sharp, a little harsh. But one thing I do like right off the bat is I see it has a lanyard loop right on the handle right there. So that's going to be really helpful if you do end up using this as like a carry knife or a knife that you're going to be bringing hunting. You could stick some power cord right through there and have you know, good protection in case you drop it. So overall, not too bad. The pocket clip is interesting. The placement on it is very close to the edge, so we'll see how that holds up over time. If you guys are interested, if you like this video, leave in the comments if you want to see a real-world test of this. We'll probably do that in the future. Maybe I'll use this for a couple weeks, see how I feel about it, and let you guys know how it is. But right off the bat, doesn't feel terrible, not too bad. So definitely, you know, a $15 knife. I'm not expecting a crazy amount of quality, but let's see. So this opens up. Okay, not bad. It's got a little bit of noise going for it, which is interesting. So let's see, how do we use this? Push forward and quick release. Well, that's really easy. So I love that. So this thing has, like we said earlier, it has the interchangeable blades. So you can go utility blade, you can go gut hook blade, or you can go multi-purpose blade. And the quality on these actually doesn't seem too bad. When I heard utility blade, I was thinking, you know, it's just going to be a really thin piece of like almost, you know, thin sheet metal. But the blade quality, as you guys can see there, the thickness isn't terrible. I wouldn't call it, you know, like pocket knife thickness by any means, but it's not terrible. So we'll pop this back in here, doing this live on camera. Let's see if I mess this up. So that slides in there really well. The retention is pretty good, and you can see there, it's got a little bit of wobble. Not crazy, but also not the best either. But again, we have to remember it's like a $15 knife. Like, we're not expecting this to be something perfect. We're not expecting this to be bench-made quality by any means. But for 15 bucks, you're getting a knife with some pretty interesting features. So let's get into those features. So first of all, we have the utility blade or I mean the regular multi-purpose blade that you would have on every pocket knife. Seems to be pretty good. It's got a liner lock in it, which is really nice. You can pop that, close. Granted, it's pretty difficult to close. I assume that'll get better as time goes on. But what's nice about this knife is the interchangeable blade factor. So we'll take that, pop that out of there. And let's say we're going hunting. We want to gut some deer, do something of that nature. And we don't want to bring a million knives around. Well, we can just bring this and we can have 3 different sets right on our hand, which is pretty cool. So we'll pop this one in here. This is the gut hook blade. So you guys can see that right there. That's the gut hook. Again, it just seems like a normal quality blade. I'm not sure about the sharpness on these or anything, obviously. This is more of just a quick review, unboxing type of video. But really, it doesn't seem bad. It seems like a normal quality blade. But the selling factor here is not that you're buying a $100 knife. The selling factor here is that you're paying just around $15 for a knife that comes with 16 blades and 3 different styles, which I'll admit is pretty cool. Now, I did do another video on this channel of the Mossy Oak hunting knife, which has a similar design. However, this one folds and the Mossy Oak doesn't. So that is pretty helpful. This is going to be a lot easier to carry. You can put this in your pocket, you can throw it in your bag. You're not going to need a sheath or anything like that, so that's definitely a plus. But again, it's a different type of design. So this is a folding knife. It's not a fixed blade or anything like that. So you're going to be looking at a different use case, all kinds of stuff like that. And this is a pretty cool choice here as well. You do have your utility blades. So that's something that you might be opening up boxes with. You might be cutting down stuff. Just want to use like a beater blade that you don't really care about. This is really nice because this is a standard utility blade, the one that you would see in any box cutter. So if you ever run out of these, you can always just buy more. It's not like you have to buy these from Flissa or buy these from a certain distributor. This is a standard sized utility blade that goes in any utility knife. So let's pop this guy in here real quick and let's see how that holds up. So yeah, that comes out just like a regular pocket knife or a box cutter would. So I guess you can kind of liken this to maybe like a Fastback by Milwaukee. The quality on the bearing is not nearly there. Like you can't flick this out at all. I think maybe with time that might get easier, might get looser. But the fit and finish on that part of it is really, I would say, is lacking big time. But overall, I mean, for what you're getting for 15 bucks, it's not a bad deal. It's really not. We have this pocket clip right here, which is one of those like metal frame style pocket clips, which are interesting. I've never really had much experience with them, but I have seen other people review this knife, and they said this was one of the biggest gripes they had with it was the pocket clip design. I've yet to see how bad that is. We will see with time. Like I said, I'll do another video on this showing us, is it worth it? Is it feasible to use as an everyday carry knife? Is it feasible to use as a hunting knife? I don't know that yet. I just got it. But we will see with time how that holds up. But overall, the design is cool. The idea behind it is really nice. And the fact that they can offer this for such a low price, it makes it available to so many people. And like I was saying earlier, when you're going hunting or you're going on a backpacking trip or something, you want something that's easy to carry around. And this plastic case offers that to you. Like I said earlier, I have that Mossy Oak knife that I use, which has a sheath, but the sheath is really, really bad quality. And carrying that around doesn't really feel like the knife is going to be there when you get to your location. Unfortunately, the quality on that is rather lacking, and it feels like the knife is going to fall out every time you put it in. But with this, you get a plastic case, a hard plastic case, which holds 6 blades inside of it. And you also get another hard plastic case, which holds 10 utility blades in it. And then whatever else was in the box, just a bunch of cardboard and the description on the back. So overall, for 15 bucks, when we compare it to other knives out there, it's not a bad deal. What you're going to be competing with in this category is your Ozark Trail knives. Some really, really low-end Kershaw knives might fall in just around this price. but you're not going to be able to get much for 15 bucks. So for that price, you're looking at 16 blades, a pretty good quality knife. I'd say it's a great deal. And for what it is, it's not bad. You know, it's not a bad piece, especially for the price. So if you're looking for something on the cheaper side, less expensive, more affordable, this Flissa knife is definitely an option. I would say check back on my next video when I come out with another video on this in the future, where we will do like a real world test, see how these blades hold up to actual real world activities, cutting string, shaving down wood, maybe even gutting a deer if I get one. Maybe we'll use this. That'll be pretty cool if that does happen. We will use this and make a video about that as well. But when you compare it to something like your Gordon here, right? This is the Gordon multi-tool from Harbor Freight, 50 bucks or 40 bucks depending on when you bought it. And the quality difference is night and day. I mean, you're getting an all metal design. You're getting something that is smooth, that has ball bearing features. The quality difference is going to be quite large. However, the price difference is also pretty vast as well. So for what you're getting, a plastic handle, a pretty good blade change mechanism, that's really a nice deal. If you're looking for something a little bit more utilitarian with some more options, maybe a bit of better build quality and a nice sheath or carrying case, you know, go with a Gordon or something of that speed. But if you got an extra 20 bucks or so in your pocket, you can buy one of these and probably be more than satisfied with what you're getting. So to close up here, really what we're looking at is a $15 knife. I'll leave a link in the description below. It'll be an affiliate link, so if you guys do purchase the knife through that link, I will receive a small commission, which is no cost to you, but it helps out my channel a lot, helps me out a lot. It's a one-man show, and I'm funding it myself. Don't make any money doing this. I just do it for the fun and for you guys to get some good reviews. So check this out on Amazon. I'll leave a link below in the description. Around $15 for this type of tool is not bad, guys. I'll really say I would recommend it as of now, as of sitting down, just getting it first touch for the price. Not a bad deal. 16 blades, but again, only time will tell to see if this is worth the $16 or not. But even just saying that sounds really, really funny because that's really not a lot of money. But at the end of the day, you know, every dollar counts. So we want to make sure that we're being good stewards with our money. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the link below if you're interested in purchasing this Flissa 3-in-1 knife. Again, it's an interesting type of design, not something you'll see every day. Maybe you'll impress your friends with the interchangeable blade design and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, it's up to you. It's your choice whether you want to get it. I just want to give an honest review of what I see in front of me, how it feels in the hand, how it looks, how it functions, and we'll be back with another video showing how it functions in the real world. So if you have any comments, please leave them in the comments below. I'm more than welcome to hearing what you have to say about this knife if you have any experience with it. I'm also more than welcome to reviewing more products. So if you have any suggestions on what we should do, we are a tool channel, but we review all kinds of stuff. We have hunting products, tools, dirt bike products, anything you could think of outdoors, we pretty much have it covered on this channel. So if you guys are interested in watching that, we have lots of videos on dirt bikes, hunting, skiing, tool builds, lathe work, all kinds of stuff on this channel. So I really would appreciate you guys if you check that out. Like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more. And as always, we're keeping you in our prayers, and we're hoping to see you in the next one. Have a great day, and God bless.